I feel like Morph is just a solid carry in most games, and I think the Morph versus TA matchup is good because you end up getting this butterfly timing that you just get butterfly, and Aegis and the TA doesn't have an MKB at that time, so she doesn't really do damage to you either.
Fair.
Top lane.
Science is running the wrong way, but he's going to end up dropping. Fairy Fire, just really making them work for it, but such is life against two ranged heroes as a position for melee. Okay.
After that, I think as long as he just exists in the team fight and doesn't die first, he's fine.
Uh-oh. King Jungles, sleepwalking the monkey back. Schofield joining the fray, throwing the Bane right on top of Nico as well, who's trying to get this ultimate off, but has no chance. 3 heroes there with the coil committed.
I'm going to counterpick this guy mid, and then 3 heroes show up, and you're like, oh, my bad, guys, I'm dead, and then he dies second time. So instead he's going to TP bot, try to look for Marcy, okay.
Okay, kill goes to the Disruptor, but still the experience and a little bit of that assist gold. He's not going to be tempted into an urn or a vessel, but we are smoking now. Level 6, I reckon, here, having that Fiend's Grip at the ready for Heroic, as they will head into the triangle. Coil committed, trying to break the vision, but no chance, really, and no need for a Fiend's Grip there, as Analog collects the kill onto Zayats. No, right?
Just a
can't
TP.
be that
It's just a TP.
Okay. I was going to say.
He's still having a really good game, though. They're looking for Bane?
Yeah. He will go down. Finding the one tree in this area. That King Jungle's taken down by the monkey.
I think a lot of it is due to the Mars, honestly, and so with the monkey, but more the Mars. Just like he's not gonna. He didn't win his lane, which he's not supposed to. He's not in a great game.
Yeah, Analog. He's gonna be glimpsed back. They do have themselves the Yule Scepter Arena into the spear, into the Wukongs as well. Whisper, he's gonna jump on in. Doesn't really like what he has to see here, but that is the SA way, you know. It's the mental. Keep the mid laner in good spirits as Nico. He's in good spirits there, connecting onto 2. They actually throw him back in. King Jungles. Oh, they chopped down his tree on accident, I think, as well. But it doesn't matter. The team fight, it might be sloppy, but the outcome's just about perfect. Down from the Yules into the RP. Zayats captured Yuma. Even the damn Centaur Conqueror getting involved here. Gunner, what is going on? It's a full team wipe at the end of the day in favor of Navi.
They're up 2K now. They're down 3.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that was wild. I was just saying, oh, Heroic, a nice little neat, you know, here we go. Oh, that's not where you want to get caught. This time, the Static Storm's going to connect. This time, no way out inside of that Wukong's command as well, with the bonus damage from the Mars, and they're TPing. Oh, they're TPing. That time, it's only Schofield who will go in. King Jungles, he's already disabled help, I think, in the menu, but Schofield kind of trapped in King Jungles. He's going to be soloed down here by Nuku. No way out of that one. There's an arena of blood. They've caught another hero. What is going on? No way out there for Whisper. I believe he was glimpsed back. And that is 3 dead just kind of for free, I want to say.
I feel like it's just such a... Because basically the main thing about it is the bonus damage that you get for like trees and stuff, but it's like so awkward to think like, oh, let me poke this guy through a tree or a cliff.
He's got XP ring. They're going to try and fight this one here. Grip's going to be canceled there by a glimpse, but Yuma onto the backlines, sniping down the Disruptors, eating the Static Storm, though. That's going to put him in a little bit of trouble, as Schofield this time doesn't actually pull him out with the rebound, but it's the Solar Guardian of Whisper that'll save his life. RP now only holding down Schofield, but he will die inside of the Wukong's command. Whisper, he will struggle to escape as well with his life intact. Niku, he's still big. No Aegis, that's actually on the Morphling here, who gets his hands on the King Jungles. Eventually, they'll take him down. Eventually. Hold on.
He's got nobody.
You know. There he is. That's the triple kill. Forgot the juice. I say that, though, Yuma still managing to get some decent fights here. Analog and Yuma 2v1 versus the Monkey King, but Niku getting that Wukong's master. He's got to be careful again. Doesn't have the Aegis, but he's clicked the wrong one, I think. The Blink Dagger forward. Yuma, he's not going to win this duel. No, he is. The Meld Strike is there in time. There's another 1v1 going on, but it's Yuma who they've got vision on thanks to the Thunder Strike. An easy kill here. Forgot the juice, who runs him through there on that waveform. And in the end, I think behind, they did lose another hero, didn't they? Having that one in the quick buy, just 700 gold needed. That is, if he can avoid a death here. They've seen the trap get placed, hiding around one of the trees. Yule Scepter. I don't think he's got a way out of... Oh, quick blink away. Got vision on him still. Yeah. There's the glimpse into the static storm. Yeah, all right. He doesn't have a way out of this one.
So you buy phase on him, it'd give you attack speed, and then you'd right-click an enemy and take your hands off the keyboard. You'd just kill him because you just have permanent phase active while you're chasing him. But he has no blink.
Good effort there.
On Analog.
Yeah. Analog just outweighting him, outlasted him. TPs are incoming! Swing and a miss there from Navi, and now Heroic eager to look for a fight. In fact, they have Niku there. Can they prevent him from getting off the Wildcard command? No, but they can kill him inside of it. And through this arena, PMA still alive. It's got the juice, who finishes off Schofield there with a boundless strike. But Zayat's a huge melt strike. I think he avoids it uphill. Still a phenomenal fight, though, for Heroic. Got the juice turning, trying to kill off Whisper with the damage, but he's going to walk uphill. Yuma, he doesn't have enough juice to get through that BKB TP away from the Morphling. Schofield, he'll TP in first, as I'm not sure if he's quite seen the Monkey King yet. I think he's still in that smoke, but Aegis down. There's a Daedalus now on Got the Juice, so he's real big. Yuma is going to get skewered back into a world of pain before he's speared on back, disrupted, and then finally simply blinks away. That was a lot to go backwards. King Jungles. He's going to be just in the wrong place in the wrong time there, honestly. And down he goes. Especially with this age, there's so much damage on this Morphling.
They want to pick off? Ideally, they want to get this Dawnbreaker?
They got a ward. Yeah, they see Whisper. Nuka's not even going to hit him with the Boundless Strike. He'll just jump on over to him, forces the BKB out. There's no Celestial Hammer for 3 seconds, and they'll even RP him. They have Schofield in for good measure. Got the juice, doesn't even have to move. Godlike streak now for him, straight up to the high ground. Satanic now, he's so big. Oh,
he broke the smokes as a tree.
Yeah, he did. Straight into the trees, that's under the cover of the Glimmer, just goes on in, you madman. He's gonna eat a full duration grip, but the Wukong's command's already on top. Perfect rebound, Schofield a huge save, but they failed to get the kill onto Zayats. So even then, it's a few ultis out, sure, but you're without both supports. Do have buyback here, but you don't get really, I mean, it's 3 ultis out, that's not half bad, really. PMA just making sure his supports are escorted here. It's just the top lane of Barracks now. I believe they're ranged. Oh, no. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way that TP gets completed. Analog does not have a bad jump. Zayats is already dead. Yuma, he's going on and trying to commit here, but Niku just chasing him down. Doesn't actually have detection here, so the meld's good for the time being. Schofield jumps on in with the rebound. A quick distraction, buys a little bit of time there. Yuma to blink away, but once again, they will not be deterred on their path to get the Mega. As Analog, he's going to be taken down now by Nuku. As Whisper, he can go nowhere. They just can't run, man. There's a Scotty. There's so much damage on Got the Juice. They're not even going to get the Megas. They're going to go straight for the win here. Buybacks now from Heroic.
Buybacks, though. Buck has one too. I think he's just waiting for the right moment.
Oh, it's a pretty good nightmare. Age is still in line for 30 seconds. Good stun here, just burning time, burning duration, but he's got refraction stolen now. And it's so annoying to take this guy down. Ancient is exposed. That's the third and final buyback. He's actually TPing. TP'd to the bottom tier 3 tower, but still is not able to find a good jump. Even with the curveball facet, it leaps on in. It's 6 seconds until the Aegis is expired, but they're going to pop it now. Whisper goes on in. They catch 2 in the static storm. Analog simply walks away, but not as lucky. It's going to be Whisper speared to the walls of the arena. That's good damage onto Yuma. That's good damage onto Yuma. Down goes Niku. Niku's going to buy back instantly. Has got the juice. He'll BKB. Go in now on the second life. Zayat's in danger of dying back, but does manage to force back one. Yuma, another kill here, but it's Analog. This time he's going to be caught trying to finish off the second life there of the Magnus. RP onto one. Yuma, he gets Zayats, but in his dying breath that RP is going to complete. That's got to be the last buyback I reckon Heroic have. Megas have been now taken by that massive creep wave. Only the Ancient left standing here between Navi Jr. and game number 1 as King Jungles dies again and again. That is it. He's going to buy back, but they won't be able to do anything about it. They're just simply too big. GG's drop. Navi. taking victory in game 1 over Heroic.
I feel like this game snowballed out of control pretty fast. There was that one, what was it, the 21? And sure, that's like the first mistake you can complain, oh, well, it's a bad thing for him to get caught. But I think the equally as big issue, someone say it's bigger, is like the follow-up. You know, Whisper ulting him. Walk can take you here, but it's not to go in. Oh no, they picked Morphling, okay.
Nope. Just Morphling for them then. Another strong Morphling game. I mean, he played a phenomenal Morphling game.
It is
just get him going again.
Morphling though.
Yeah, I remember the adjustment when they started, the creep auras would stack differently on Ancients, and you'd be like, oh man, hopefully I don't get 2 of these Granite Golem camps. So this is not the start I think PMA had in mind. Ooh, and he's not going to be able to run very well either, is he? Yuma free first blood. It looks like they kind of just walked him down.
Yeah, they saw that he had dagger level 1 and then just 100-0 him.
I think Navi are going to hit this timing where they simply just run at you. And it strikes me as a little bit of an early game timing until that Morphling's alive. PMA, he's going to have some support here, anticipating the 7-minute Wisdom Shrine steal. Schofield, he'll lose his life to this.
Whisper's kind of diving, but he is charged.
Oh, lasso now. Whisper got vision onto him. Decrep as well to stop those auto attacks from coming out of Whisper. That charge now still reaching here. And with Yuma coming through the gate, a TP cancel. That charge, it's going to be a big one. Connects on the 3, but King Jungle's through that twin gate. Will be able to assist Whisper and making it a double kill. Zayat's trying to TP away. They might just have the damage. No, not quite. Almost suspecting a much earlier time. Maybe PMA a bit slower to level 6 here, you know, with that early death, with Yuma just kind of running him down. And, well, here's Schofield and King Jungles to prove a point, trying to charge away, but Zayat slowed to a crawl. And it'll be a kill then towards King Jungles. It's a good point. I don't know. I think it's really interesting. It's a draft where really there's like kind of one quote unquote free hero on both sides. Schofield here in trouble. Doesn't get the chance to snowball as he dies to the Nether Ward. Carefully here now, increasing that magic damage with the Decrepify. In a lot of trouble and just burned to a crisp. A huge Sonic Wave is going to connect on a 3. Whisper gets the kill credit there actually on a Niku as well. But he's alive. He's back. You're right. And he's got an amplified damage. He's ready to fight. He's never felt better. Gonna try then on the Pugna. Bit of a heal there out on the Soul Rip. He's still alive for now. Doesn't actually have life drain though. So couldn't tap himself up even more. Try and turn for a kill. Whisper's got a blink here as well. And you've got Zayat's positioned behind with the trees. Sonic Wave's ready. They're strong. Can they catch him in time, though? They cancel the blink. Very good flame break there, but I don't think it's going to make a difference here. As Niku, he's going to jump on in. Whisper's going to turn. I think he canceled his TP there, realizing he can get a kill onto the Spirit Breaker. Down he goes. There's no Tombstone either. Not be aware of some timing here. As the jump's actually going to be mid. Fairly easy kill there. No lasso required. They hold on to that global silence as well. I guess that's a little risky into a blink bat though, right? Because you can get positioned poorly.
Yeah.
Snowball save. Yeah, I guess it's not that easy. I mean, Riddies is trying. He wants this tower, and by God, he'll get it. It'll be the last thing he does on this life. But he will get that tower.
Going on top.
Up for top lane. It's going to cover this kill attempt onto the Queen of Pain. PMA is going to go down, not before it gets a Scream of Pain off, and a quick bash here into the Nether Strike. Schofield is going to take a dive. Yuma in the vicinity. They've got this ward, so they know that the Spirit Breaker is quite isolated. Committing the coil even onto him. He's going to snap that big Soul Rip as Analog eats a short duration charge here. Those are going to be those zombies building up onto him now. Does not have a blink on out, but has another illusory orb. And now with the backing of Yuma to jump back in. Flame Break keeps him inside of the Wukong's command. It's a really nice Boundless Strike onto 2. Prevents a life drain from topping up Niku. Therefore, he goes down quickly and very easily here to Whisper, who's in a little bit deep. But that last auto attack from Zayat will put him into the grave. pretty long and drawn out fight. I believe that tower still stands up top lane for the time being. That'll change soon. Analog will get that thing down, and I think it's a better fight then for Heroic, right? Because they start... Well, hold on. This is a little suspicious place to be farming. Got the juice. He's fairly tanky, but caught inside the ice shards now. Adaptive Strike's not going to buy him a whole lot of space or time. EMA, Sonic Wave at the ready, connects onto, I think, nobody. Very nice save there on the snowball. Does buy enough time, at least for a second waveform out as Schofield suddenly, he's in far too deep. Denied, though, by Yuma. Second time, he was practicing. It was a warm-up in the bottom lane. This fight's still going on. Boundless Strike, not in time, though, as another strike comes through from Zayats. And now we're done fighting, right? Don't need to be this fighting force. Let the monkey show up. Let him kind of wreck my teammates a little bit. As long as I'm farming, as long as I'm using that space, I got their back later. Oh, well, that's troublesome here. They don't have a lasso. Ooh, yeah. No Manta. No Manta yet. Well,
that's a big kill.
Yeah, it is, just as I was saying.
Against all odds. And
sure.
I mean, fortunately for Navi, I feel like Gotha just did that kind of last game and can do it again. But they get the jump on the Tusk.
Yep, buying a little bit of space and time while Roche is finished off here. Walrus punch onto a creep, and down he goes. Got the juice. Aegis in hand. Buys him a little bit of extra safety. For a while, when like Beastmaster mid was absolutely bonkers on the old Axe's eggs, people will just pick Rubik to counter him for better Rubik. It's funny how that works out sometimes. Charge from behind. EMA, global, into the snowball. They're making a go at this now. They've got good control onto Ridis. They're going to take him down first as the Boundless Strike is going to split their focus here, actually, quite a bit awkwardly. PMA then just unleashing onto Whisper is going to eat that lasso as the charge coming through is going to prevent any sort of snowball save. Whisper the first to fall in this fight. Now the control onto Yuma. He's got BKB, a big Boundless Strike onto 3 is going to interrupt that annoying life drain as they have managed to burst the first life from that Aegis. Got the juice on the second life, focusing down onto Yuma, though. Completely unleashed in this fight. Ooh, this is a big kill on a Whisper. Whisper, can he manage to escape here? Yeah, he's okay. Compromising position to be starting a team fight. Oh, they did cut down his tree. Global to cover him, but that tombstone is right on top of Yuma. Yuma with an 8-second BKB, but he's not going to get to use it. The charge in time stops the Boundless Strike. What a fight. What a pick off.
He's not going to actually kill any heroes. I think he can kill the bat, probably, with like the slow from his ult.
Yeah, that's true. I'm surprised he's not
about it.
He should get shard. I think it's a really good shard game, isn't it?
I don't know if you can save from lasso with the shard.
Careful here, Schofield. Now suddenly the one in a little bit too deep as this team deceptively tanky. Yuma trying to jump away. Hit by his own Boundless Strike there.
Still a lasso. I think Niku wants to bait it. He wants to like Lotus whoever is going to get lassoed. Puck mid. Ooh.
Good effort there on the Blink Silence. PMA suddenly might be the one being hunted. Needs to kill that creep, but doing so, he turns around, finds himself Dream coiled up. Zayats charging on through. I think he stopped the Boundless Strike from coming through. The Global Silence buys Yuma a little bit of time, but he's losing the 1v1. Got the juice, takes him down. They'll only get Zayats. PMA still alive, topped up now by Ridis, as it's the Silencer up next. Navi just outmaneuvering Heroic in so many of these fights around the map.
You could always say it's like part build, part draft, but I think in a lot of the games as well, it's just like the fight execution. Snowball is really hard. I think in a lot of the games, this game someone included. Hold on. So Hugin has a really big jump if they can actually take him out.
Save his life. Charging on the way through. He's going to get stopped by that snowball, though. Global Silence buying more time, but Niku quick on the BKB, and we'll put down that tombstone. In trouble is Zayats. Soul Rip is going to be used to help defend the tombstone. That leaves Zayats still alive. Whisper's going to try and chase him down. In the meantime, got the juice. He's unleashed into this fight. Zayats lives, and Whisper overextending back onto his side of the river, but there's going to be a charge coming from any second. Schofield's going to buy back. They need someone to try and save this Bat Rider. Analog, can it be him? So far, just with a 4-staff, that's good enough. But suddenly, Analog's in the middle of the fight, and he's just dead. Yuma, what can he offer? doesn't have an ulti here to use. Whisper is still being chased on down, and he's led the entirety of NAVI into King Jungles, who is going to fall victim to PMA. Oh, that is... It looks like a half-decent
still
start.
looking.
Oh, okay, a little walrus punch up the cliff.
Nice
Whisper,
blink
quick blink on down. PMA, he's still hunting. Doesn't have a sonic wave. The force staff up to the high ground here for Whisper, ticking down to that vessel as that second scream's going to do the trick. PMA versus Schofield now. Schofield did buy back, but PMA, he's just going to be a little bit too strong. And with Niku closing the gap, I don't think there's anything that's going to change here. Yuma, he's nearby as they will force Schofield out even further, ticking down to the Shadow Strike, not the dagger. He goes down. And that's on that Lotus as well. This mid Undying, it's won me over a little bit. I do think it probably needs some other kind of pairing, like some really fast hero in the off lane to really take full advantage of it. But so far, so good. And Yuma, he's being controlled, being locked down. There's a global trying to chase down this Spirit Breaker. Look how fast he is. And in the meantime, Whisper, the reinforcements are being cut off. There goes Got the Juice. Yuma in an awkward position here as they see him with the charge. Got the Juice murdering Whisper, who was on his high ground when he died. Schofield then left behind, killed off by 4 enemy heroes. And Yuma, he just doesn't even have the damage or the control he needs to take down the Spirit Breaker. Even with the nullifier gunner, this one, it might be a 2-0.
I think they're looking at Throne. So Whisper has buy. I think they have to kill Queen of Pain with the lasso. Probably is the best because Morph is an Aegis. I think you have to buy and go
still on that Aegis. They have a glyph. There's the buyback now. Roshan banner placed on down so they can keep sieging a little bit. PMA is going to make that jump on in. There's going to be the lasso. Yuma, he is melting. Just stands his ground and dies to the Morphling. Nothing he could do about it there. Corralled into the fountain. Heroic. They can do nothing here in this game. Got the Juice back onto the throne. Analog doing what he can as Zayat's stopped by diving the fountain only by that last flame break. There he goes. He's going to die there. Sonic Wave's going to be avoided by Analog on that phase shift as the Glyph of Fortification finally dropped on down. Got the Juice down to a 3rd HP, but it's not going to matter, Gunner. The throne, it is Navi's for the taking. They end their day on a 1-1 draw as Heroic will end their first day here on the road to TI